Today we're going to be reformatting the laptop closet. This is what it looked like now. We have to excuse all the shadows and it's kind of dark. It's raining today. It's not very dark outside. And the lighting in this room just isn't that bright, so I'm struggling to get good exposure on the camera. Anyways, the way it's set up right now is we have two shelves on the top. We've got some software on this side here, Ethernet cables, computer mice, some more Ethernet cable on the top, and then we've got some networking jacks. This box will go away when I finally finish running all the cables. We got some wireless thermometer stuff in there, some hard drives, fans, some speakers, and then we have the laptop shelf itself, which hosts the majority of my collection of laptops, which I really need to go through and show on video because I have a whole bunch of them from the 90s through around early 2010s. Quite an array of different units here. And I've neglected showing a video of the collection for quite some time. Get around to that soon, hopefully. But I've stored them like this. I stack about 2 or 3 on top of each other, and I really don't like the way this is because sometimes they get marked up as you try to slide them in and out and so forth, and it's not very effective on the space usage. I recently saw a picture of the way that the letter H stores laptops, and it made a lot more sense. He stored them vertically. So what we're going to do is we're going to take everything off the shelf, and we're going to change the shelf so that instead of being horizontal like this, the laptops go in vertically. So we'll probably have to take out about every other shelf at least. That's one of the reasons why I like these shelves, even though they're from Amazon and made in China. They're very versatile, and once they're set up, you can take it apart and change it. That's the only reason why I don't build shelves a lot, is because once I sit there and cut wood and everything custom to size, I cannot really reuse it for something else that's a different size, whereas this is very easy to change. So this is going to take some time to get all these laptops off of here. But we'll begin by doing that. The lighting is just awful on this one. I've got flashlights and stuff pointed into this closet. This is as good as it's going to get. There are so many great computers in this closet. Hoping it'll warm up outside soon so I can turn on the air conditioner. It's very humid, but there's no point turning on the air conditioner the way it is now because it's too cold. It's just gonna ice up. It's only 71. I don't really want it any colder than that anyways. Okay, that's all the laptops. I also have some tripods in here. Keyboard. Power cords. A lot of power cords in here. All the laptops. And then we've got the battery chargers on the top, which I think for now, just gonna move on top of these boxes here. Here we go with those stupid owls. I'm turning on the air conditioner. If it ices up, it ices up. I'm not playing with that. Tired of those stupid things. Can't even have the daggone windows open half the time. I still have the old Casio GZ1 cell phone in here. This was a great phone, and I really wish I had kept using this for the additional 3 years that I could have used it. And here's my original cell phone. This is an LG cell phone. This was my first cell phone, and back in the time these cases were popular, so I had one of those. Great equipment. It's a real shame we can't use it anymore. This is made in Japan, pencil sharpener by Panasonic. Very good equipment. Metal. I guess all these power cords I'm just going to pile up over here. This goes to a pretty cool machine from the early 2000s. Wireless expansion cards. Laptops are not always wireless. Got some computer mice to click on things. Bottom, we've got a desktop computer, which I think, I don't know when this was used. power bar. ISO bar. And we've got some batteries. Very dangerous. And we have a math machine. A TI math machine. Okay. So now the shelf is able to be removed. I think, let's see. I guess I could work on it in here if we move things around a little bit. It's getting a little brighter, which is nice. I think the rain is supposed to stop after this morning. I think I can lay the shelf right here, so we'll just take this stuff out of the way. Ah, there's the sun. This shelf is unreasonably heavy because of how many tiers are installed. All right. So here it is. So maybe I won't need a hammer. Hey, there's something to put these in. going to build this from the top down, because it is doable with these. First rung, we gotta go, the shelf should start around there, I think. This is a pretty standard size for a Lanvano ThinkPad, and that fits pretty good. So we'll go with that for the first shelf, and then we need to allocate for some of the larger models. This is a 17 that fits. How about a MacBook 17? That fits as well, and that I think is the biggest in terms of height. Well, that Dell desktop replacement might actually be a little bit taller. That fits as well. Okay, so I think we're going to say that we'll do 2 rows of that shelf height. See where that gets us. I have another father of laptops downstairs I'd like to bring in here also. So probably need at least three shelves of this height. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What? That shelf is not flat. What is going on here? This one was the one that wasn't flat. Alright, so that's 3 rows for laptops. And what I would actually really like to put on the bottom is camping lanterns. Because right now they're downstairs and it's kind of hard to access on the fly. So I might grab a couple lanterns and see what size shelving they would need to fit. Plus I want to leave some space for chargers as well, which will need a little bit of room. So I think I have some lanterns here. Wow, this air conditioner is working wonders. It's much more comfortable in here than the rest of the house. So this that needs a couple, doesn't leave a lot for the charges. Well, let's put it together and see what it's like. You know what we could do, I just recalled. There's no reason that we have to have a bottom shelf on here. That would save us several inches. The camping lanterns can just sit on the floor underneath the shelf. I don't have any objection to that. No good. It's going to go up one more. that should be fine. Okay. My only concern is there's a lot of weight on here. Is it going to go down into the carpet a little bit more, and then that lantern's not going to fit? That might happen. I think to be safe, I'm going to go up one more notch. That's plenty of space for chargers. Excellent. Okay, let's put it back, put the laptops back, and see where everything stands. Got an interesting situation here. So now, because they're vertical, this really should not be past the doorway here. It should be like this. It's got to at least be like that, which means now the tripods can go on the left side, but there's also a vacuum here on the right side. That might become more difficult to get out. Let's see. Nope, I can still get it in and out okay. Alright, then we'll go with that. It looks crooked to me. I don't know if maybe is it the shelves in the closet on the wall that are crooked? Or is it the shelf that's crooked? Or is the floor crooked? I don't know. Everything's crooked in this house. It is what it is. So I suppose as we put this in there, we should kind of order things to make a little more sense. I think we'll start with the fruit computers in the top left. I wonder if we should have some kind of carpet on here or something that would, I guess this isn't really going to cause a lot of scratching, I don't think. Actually, you know what? I just remembered. I have lot of laptops downstairs still. Oh man. I just remembered there's a bunch of them on another shelf. I'm not sure if they're all going to fit in here. This is much better on the equipment. I think this is much, much better. I'm usually pretty good at jamming things, as many things as possible into a small amount of space, but I don't think of everything. This is one thing I had not thought of. That's all the fruit computers except for one that I have to set up still, which is in the corner here. I guess now we'll move on to ThinkPads. Does not put anywhere near as much strain on the equipment as it was. This is so much better. I know I have a few ThinkPads spilling out into the kitchen. We'll grab those. I think my flashlight ran out of charge. I actually don't think we did anything on the bottom. I don't feel like it's gonna cause any damage. Okay, the laptops are sticking together. It's time to go turn on the air conditioners. It's too humid in here. That's usually my tolerance level. Once I start sticking to the floor as I walk across it, or objects start sticking together, that's too much. It's 81% today. That's pretty high. The only thing you might need to do is put like a block of a piece of wood on the side here so that the laptops can't fall out. But I mean, generally speaking, wow, this is so much better. So much better. I don't think that we're getting anywhere near the weight capacity of the shelf. These shelves can hold several hundred pounds. I think the rate's like 900 pounds or something, so it should be fine. It looks so much better too. Actually, it looks really cool. Alright, now we're going to move on to Dell. And there might be some Lenovo's, here and there. It's not going to be super precise. It don't have to be. I got another sink pad here. Yeah, I got one in the other room too. Everywhere. Another sink pad. Now there are a handful of duplicates here because some of them I have different operating systems and programs on, but these are mostly all unique models. What I will do, maybe later on in my videos, I'll go through and organize them by series. Like I have 4 or 5 units from the D series. I've got a bunch of, ones from the T series and so forth. That would be nice to have those kind of together. But I'm not going to go too crazy with it. It's only worth so much time a day. This is already such a big improvement as it is. I can't believe I haven't thought of this. This is fantastic. Oh, that's why you need different minds, because different minds think of different things. Yeah, we're going to run out of room. I'm not going to have enough space to accommodate all the ones that I have downstairs. That's alright. We can still, we're still getting to fit a lot more up here than we were. This was at capacity before. I'm trying to think of how many more I have downstairs. Yeah, I've got quite a few. I'll definitely fill up that shelf. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break from the video, go turn on some dehumidifiers, air conditioners, and then I'll start bringing up the ones from downstairs. I got some more laptops in the kitchen. I checked the ones downstairs and they're all kind of grungy, so I think I want to clean them up before I put them in here. And actually, I forgot that a lot of the ones that were down there are extra stock of duplicate models. So I think that they all might actually fit in here. So now let's put the charges in here. And the charges will just go on this shelf here like this. And there's not anywhere near as many charges as there are laptops because a lot of these use the same charge. So, 2 or 3 charges of the same model might cover 10 different laptops. So, although I have a lot more charges elsewhere, we don't need to have that many here in the cabinet. Just not necessary. I gotta do something better with this, so I gotta get a rubber band to put on here. This power bar really could go somewhere else. And then we'll put a bunch of lanterns in the bottom. That desktop that was in there is going to go somewhere else. It never belonged in here. Math machine. I guess the battery chargers can go back where they were. The pencil sharpener should go somewhere else and actually be used. Alright, that's it. Laptop closet has been cleaned up and we bought ourselves a lot more space in there.